Oh my god. Oh my god. I I literally just got home. I was watching the episode while I was working. Don't tell my boss. This episode was just deep. It was really deep. The wave of emotions, just people judging other people with disabilities. I mean, geez. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. Let's start with the assault case. So opening scene. We see two parents coming home to find out that their son, who has autism, his name is Jonggun, is beating the other son, Sangun, to death. Now, one thing stood out which kind of made me confused about the situation. The parents described their sons as nice people, but Sangun, his alcohol level, he was pretty much intoxicated. Yonggu did some analyzing and she figured that Sangun was trying to commit suicide, after looking at his broken ribs and the markings on his neck. Then Yonggu did a second analyzing and she figured that Jonggun was actually trying to save Sangun, and Sangun's broken ribs was actually from him falling while Jonggun was trying to save him. Now, just a little bit more info on Sangun's life. So when Juno and Yonggu went inside his room just to find some clues, they found a piece of rope which Sangun used to try to hang himself, and his diary. To sum up what was inside his diary, he was really stressed out and not happy. So later on, the dad of the two sons decides to change attorneys after Yonggu and the others was pretty much putting Sangun in a different light, which the dad was not happy about. So again, he decided to change attorneys, and after the trial, Jonggun was pretty much seen as mentally unfit, and they pretty much put him in a horrible light. Yonggu, she was not pleased by that. She was not pleased with the fact that no one understands. And I'm not talking about, the people she worked with. I'm talking about the judges, the prosecutors. They don't understand. And because of that, what she did, pack up her stuff and left her office. This episode also broke my heart. When I saw the comment that Yonggu read, that really broke my heart. It really did. And I'm talking about in the show. So the comment that was left, somebody said, "It's a shame that a medical student died, but the one with autism lived." Yonggu talked about the concentration camps and how people with disabilities were separated, and if it was 80 years ago, Yonggu said her and Jonggun would have been separated. And Yonggu also talked about the horrible comment which I talked about just a moment ago. She said that's the weight that they carry. What also broke my heart was the dad. We saw a flashback of him talking to his mom over the phone about him dating and getting married and whatnot. The thing is, he could have. But his number one priority was taking care of Yonggu. This episode, man, it went deep. I mean, a huge hitter. One of my favorite episodes by far because of the scenario that they brought up and the emotions in that scenario. The one thing I do appreciate about episode 3 is they let us, the viewers, look through the eyes of someone who has a disability and try to make us understand what they're going through. There is one more thing I want to talk about, and I know it's going to be really weird for me to transition from something so serious to something funny, but I cannot leave this out. It's the scene where Juno and Yonggu were inside Sangun's room. They were trying to find clues. Juno had a camera, and the way he was positioning, it kind of looked like they were dancing and Yonggu just following along. It was just so cute, so hilarious, and so random. I am giving this episode a 10 out of 10. Best episode by far. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of my review and the episode. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.